Hi boys and girls, this is Miss Laidlaw, also known as a Beatmaking Housewife. Today I'm going to show you how to assign modulation within the Combinator. So first of all, what you want to do is bring up a mixer and bring up a Combinator. And within the Combinator, what you can do is create any effects that you want to, really. First of all, I think I'll start with a reverb, okay? And then I might have a delay. Then I might have some distortion, right? Okay, and within that, I'm going to also create a redrum. I'm just going to probably get some basic kits just to show you what's happening. Okay, so if you just press the tab key, you would see that they're all basically linked up. The only thing that isn't linked up is the redrum. So what you would need to do is get the left channel and just assign it to the left input in the external routing knob right at the top here. It should only be the only one that's available really up here, and that's connected. Now to assign all of these up here, what you would need to do is press show programmer, and if you have a look on the programmer, it should have reverb, delay, distortion and redrum, and that's on the left hand side of the Combinator. If you have a look on the right hand side of the Combinator, you would see all of these different columns here, and it should say rotary 1, rotary 2, blah blah blah, and that would basically assign all of these up here. So if you press reverb 1 and you go to rotary 1, next to it should say target, and what I'm going to use as the target is the dry and wet, this part here, the dry and wet part of the reverb. Okay, now what should happen is when I turn this knob here, that should assign to that. You can see it automatically moving, or you may not be able to see it, but trust me, it's moving right now. Now the delay, say if I wanted to control feedback maybe on the delay, I would go to rotary 2 and then I'd click on target and I would press feedback, and that knob would assign my feedback. Now if I've got the distortion here, I press distortion and I would want the amount to be adjusted. I would go to rotary connection target 3 and I would click amount, and that would also deal with that too. To help make things easier, name the buttons as well. Name them. Name what they are, so then you won't get confused. So this would be amount, and rotary 2 was feedback, and rotary 1 was dry and wet. So I just put down reverb. Right, now on the bottom you've got buttons as well, and if you have a look here, you could also assign whichever buttons you want. So we go to button 1. Say if I click this button and I go to reverb, that button can control, it will mute the drum. So if I press that button, it will mute it. So I would just put drum mute 1, because then that would assign to the first channel here. Now if I just turn all of these down, I'm just going to add a really quick beat here so you can see what I'm doing, and I'm going to turn it down a bit because the mic is right next to the speaker, which it shouldn't really be, but there you go. I'm just going to do something really quick. Right, Okay, you would see that here, the channel one that I've got playing is, here is the hi-hats. Okay, if I press this button here, it will mute it. Okay, if let's see, I want to add a bit of reverb to it all. It will all be controlled through here. Okay? And basically, be as creative as you possibly can with it. So you could use it with drums, you could use it with anything that you possibly want. And that is how you use the Combinator.